That's all right.
After entering into the niche Ability One Design Challenge, the Wethersfield High School Engineering Design Team started researching companies that employ people with disabilities. At the beginning of September, the team began working with CW Resources in New Britain, Connecticut on an assistive technology device. The team contacted CW Resources after learning about this company's unique mission.
CW Resources is a national organization providing meaningful employment opportunities for people with disabilities. They provide services in 10 different states and have been involved with empowering through employment since 1964. CW Resources is dedicated to the creation of integrated vocational training and employment opportunities for people with disabilities. Some of the customers of CW Resources are the Department of Defense, the Department of Homeland Security, the State of Connecticut, Lego, Hallmark Cards, and Stanley Works.
The Wethersfield engineering team visited CW Resources and met with Sandra Lavoie, the Vice President of Community Services, and Christopher Kaufman, the Facility Manager. The team was given a tour of the New Britain location and saw firsthand people working on many different jobs. By the end of the tour, our group learned of the team approach used by CW to assemble products. These products are sold to provide jobs for their employees.
Christopher Kaufman asked the team to help the long-standing problem that they face in the assembly of a government-contracted product. This contract for the assembly of an earplug case was awarded to CW Resources Incorporated from the Defense Logistics Agency.
We do a time study. If they can do 100 pieces per hour and our disabled folks do 50 pieces per hour, they get 50% of our prevailing wage, which is somewhat close to minimum wage. So they get a legitimate check for what they legitimately do.
The earplug case is made from 5 different parts: the cover, the body, the plug, the insert tool, the chain. Employees at CW assemble the parts into a complete product, then package them for delivery to the Defense Logistics Agency for shipment to the supply center. This is one of the largest contracts at the New Britain location of CW Resources, and it involves many employees. Since the employees' wages are based on the number of pieces they assemble, the Wethersfield engineering team decided to take on the challenge of designing a new assistive technology device to increase the production rate.
Once complete, the assembly is attached to the uniform of the enlisted person to allow for easy access and storage of earplugs needed during high-noise situations.
The problem faced by employees at CW is the final step in the assembly process. Most of the employees can assemble the case parts, but when it comes to installing the chain into the case, only a few could do this job. This limited the quantity that could be assembled and shipped due to this issue. The facility manager explained that they would work with helpers to complete the assembly of the case, and if the problem could be solved, many employees would realize an increase in their paychecks based on the increase of number of the pieces assembled.
Development of an assistive technology device to solve this problem became the design challenge for the Wethersfield engineering team.
Over the next few weeks, the team brainstormed ideas on how to develop some methods for inserting the chain into the case. We had parts given to us by CW Resources to use for testing and development. Soon it became apparent that it was not easy for the Wethersfield engineering team to install the chain. We built several test prototypes and visited CW Resources with units for preliminary testing.
Many of the employees were willing to work with us to help test any devices. The team started working with one employee named Kevin to test the prototypes of our device. Kevin is an employee who has Baller-Gerald syndrome. He was never able to insert a chain into a case to complete the assembly, so he was eager to try whatever we came up with. While working with Kevin, we saw problems with our prototypes. We addressed these problems and modified our prototypes accordingly.
The device we now call the earplug chain fixture, or ECF, allows Kevin to do a job that he was not able to complete before.
Now hold the box up. And it went in.
There you go.
Awesome. Good job, Kevin.
Laurie, look at this. I did it. All right. First time I did it.
Good job.
The ECF is an assembly that holds the earplug case. It has a large base that can be clamped to a working surface if needed. The CW employee loads the case body into a locked section of the fixture. Next, the chain is loaded into the funnel section of the device, allowing the chain to slide down a tube to the loading position. Next, the worker uses the insertion tool to push the chain through the eyelet hole of the case. The case is then removed from the ECF and packed into the shipping box.
We are planning to produce more of the devices to increase the production rate of the chaining process. which will allow other persons in the assembly team to work more independently and increase the pay for people working on this production group. Not only does this device help Kevin, a person who cannot complete this job before, but this device will help increase the rate of production for people who already work on this product line.
Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is rising, most definitely.